Yes, good morning to all. In this lecture, we are going to discuss how to convert the Murray machine into its equivalent Mealy machine. In last lecture, already we have discussed how to convert the given Mealy machine into its equivalent Murray machine. So here, let us consider the given problem. Here one transition table of the Murray machine is given and we want to construct its equivalent Mealy machine. Here in this transition table of Murray machine, these are the number of states here where Q1 is the initial state, Q2 is the next state and Q3 is one more state is there where output which is lambda which is given for Q1 it will be 0 output, Q2 0 output and Q3 having the 1 output. And there are two input alphabets are there 0 and 1 and this one is nothing but the delta. So Q1 after accepting 0 where it will be means it is in Q1 like this it is shown. Now we want to construct its equivalent Murray machine. Its equivalent Mealy machine. So here first of all first step is nothing but with the help of given transition table of the Murray machine we have to construct the transition diagram of the Murray machine. Okay, so here as I told you there are three states are there where Q1 is initial state and 0 is the output, Q2 having 0 output, Q3 having 1 output. So here we have constructed its equivalent Murray machines. How to construct it? So Q1, okay, Q1 with output 0, Q1 with output 0 like this. After that after Q1 after receiving 0 where it will be in a Q1 state. So it will be in a Q1 state itself after receiving 0 input. Same way Q1 after receiving 1 it will be in Q2. So after receiving 1 it will be in Q2 state where output for Q2 is 0. So Q2 with 0 output. Now Q2 after receiving 0 it will be in Q1. So after receiving 0 it will be in Q1. Q2 after receiving 1 it is in Q3 and where Q3 having 1 output. So it will be in Q3 where Q3 having 1 output. After receiving the input 1, Q2 after receiving input 1 it will be in Q3. Now Q3 after receiving 0 it will be in Q1 and after receiving 1 it will stay in same state. So same I have shown here in this diagram. We have drawn the diagram which will show the transition diagram of the Murray machine for the given transition table of the Murray machine. So Q1 with 0, Q1 with 0 output, Q2 with 0 output, Q3 with 1 output, and I have shown its transition Q1 on 0, Q1 after accepting 0 as input it will be in Q1 state, so same state, and Q1 after receiving 1 it will be in Q2 state, Q2 after receiving 0 it will be in Q1 and Q2 after receiving 1 it will be in Q3. Like this transition diagram is drawn. Now next step is with the help of this transition diagram of Murray machine we want to construct its equivalent transition diagram of the Mealy machine. Now how to construct it? For this first of all you need to draw the number of state as it is. Okay, so there are three states are there where Q1 is initial state, so I will draw Q1 as it is, Q1 with no output state. Okay, just wait. So here Q1 with no output state. So Q1 I have drawn as it is where Q1 is the initial state, so we need to show it as the initial state. Now Q1 after receiving 1 it will be in Q2. So after receiving 1 it will be in Q2. So I need to draw its number of state as it is. So Q2 and third state is Q3. Third state is Q3. Now you have to show its transition. So Q1 after receiving 1 it will be in Q2. Q1 after receiving 1 it will be in Q2 where Q2 having output is what 0. So I need to specify that output on a transition. Okay, Q1 after receiving 1 it will be in Q2 where Q2 having output 0. Now next Q1 after receiving 0 it will stay in same state. So Q1 after receiving 0 it will stay in same state and for Q1 output is what 0. So I need to show 0 output. Now for Q2 after receiving 0 it will be in Q1. So after receiving 0 it will be in Q1 and for Q1 output is 0, so I need to assign it to the transition. Now Q2 after receiving 1 it will be in Q3. So after receiving 1 it will be in Q3 and at that time output is what for Q3 output is 1. So here I need to show the 1. Okay. Now Q3 after receiving 0 it will be in Q1. So So after reaching 0 it will be in Q1, and at that time for Q1 output is 0, so I need to assign that output in a transition. Same way Q3 after reaching 1 it will be in same state. After reaching 1 it will be in same state, and at that time for Q3 output is 1, so I need to assign that output transition. So that is shown in transition diagram. Here you can see same I have drawn here. Okay, so this is the transition diagram Q1, Q2, Q3. So Q1 after reaching 1 it will be in Q2. So after reaching 1 it will be in Q2, and at that time in Q2 I have output 0, so I have assigned it. Like this I have drawn the transition diagram. Now with the help of this transition diagram we need to construct its equivalent transition table. Then transition table of Mealy machine. Then how to construct transition table of the Mealy machine? So we know that in the transition table of the Mealy machine, here we are having the present state, means current state or number of state. Here we need to assign delta, means next state, and lambda output. That will be combined. Delta, comma lambda. Delta where it indicates that the next state, and lambda indicate that output function. On input 0, on input 1. So number of states are 3. So Q1 is the initial state. So I need to show that initial state here. After that Q2 and Q3. Q2 is the next state and Q3 is the third state. Okay, so Q3. So here you can see Q1 after reaching 0. Q1 after reaching 0, where it will be in a Q1 state itself. It's same state. At that time output associated with the transition. Output is what? 0. So Q1 after reaching 0 it will be in Q1 state, and output is 0. Q1 after reaching 1 it will be in Q2, so it will be in Q2, and at that time output is 0. Now Q2 after reaching 0, it will be in Q1, and output is associated with the transition, so that is 0. So you need to assign here 0. Now Q2 after reaching 1, it will be in Q3, and for that time output is 1 associated with the transition. Now Q3 after reaching 0 it will be in Q1, and at that time output is 0. And Q3 after reaching 1 it will be in same state with Q3 itself, and at that time output associated with the transition is 1. So that I have shown here in transition table. Q1 after reaching 0 it will be in Q1, output is 0. Okay. Up Q1 after reaching 1 it will be in Q2, output is 0. So like this transition table is drawn. So in this way we can convert the given Mealy machine which is equivalent Mealy machine. So first of all we need to draw the transition diagram for the given transition table of the Mealy machine. After that we need to draw its equivalent Mealy machine transition diagram, and we need to assign its output to the transition, and finally we need to draw the transition table. Thank you.